So it is officially fall season. I can't believe how quickly it crept up on me this year. I've been feeling a lot of mixed emotions every single day and preparing to cocoon myself in a little death cycle in New York very soon. So I've been savoring every single moment in nature I possibly can and really enjoying this last little Europe chapter, looking at art every single day, and Spain is definitely at the top of my list of places I'm interested in moving, which feels so good. But I wanted to go on one more adventure before leaving, so I ended up doing a backpacking trip with some subscribers, and it was the best choice I've ever made. I cannot believe how easily everything unfolded, and I just had the best time in the mountains with the sweetest people, so I wanted to share that with you today. This all started with Sandra reaching out to me on Instagram, inviting me on her 30th birthday backpacking trip. She sent me such a detailed itinerary that I felt like I could trust her with my life, but we met up in person, and then a few days later, I arrived at her house just in time to watch her blow out birthday candles and spend time with her family. This is honestly my favorite vibe, is meeting people's parents, spending time with the whole family. I think because I never felt super close with my own, I just kind of cosplay a healthy family dynamic. Okay, let's not get dark here. It was so sweet. We had birthday cake and laughter and tea. They were so open, and this genuinely felt like the softest place to land in all of Spain. I really enjoyed it, but I packed my bags and the next morning woke up super early to load the car and get on the road. The hike was about 4 hours from her house, and I got to meet all the homies, Raul, Alba, Alexandra, and her partner Jordi. This really felt so natural. I had no social anxiety the entire time. I think just because the chill, crunchy energy was so met and matched, and Sandra just has really sweet people in their lives. Everyone was really welcoming and open to me joining their trip. We are starting this hike right now. It's already so beautiful. I'm just so happy to be in the mountains. You have no idea, just seeing los árboles, las montañas, el agua, todo. I'm feeling so enamorada. Okay, let's go. All uphill so far.
We're all sweating.
¿Quieres probar?
Yes.
I'm so excited to swim in the lake. Huh?
Nosotros.
We are single. The single of the group.
Es la verdad, just, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's complicated.
Like
Okay.
Facebook in 2010, it's complicated.
Esto es Raúl.
Very not emotionally not available.
Muy divertido. So as you can see, we made it to this little lake area, but I think we're just gonna take a little breather and then hike another mile or few miles up to the top of the peak of this mountain and get a little bit more sun, just letting it all go. It usually takes me a few hours to really drop into that completely still place when I'm in nature, and I feel the process happening. Like, I feel my thoughts becoming slower and clearer. I'm just connecting to this land. It's really special to anchor my consciousness into all these different beautiful areas in nature all over the world. Like, I feel like I'm leaving bits of myself and receiving so much of myself every time I do this. And I'm just so grateful. Brought my little journal. This is what I bring camping because it's so light. It's very fitting. We're starting the second part of our hike. I really missed being on a trail. This has become a regular routine part of my life at this point, and I love the process of it. I love my thoughts slowing down as I push myself step after step uphill. I love sweating. I love making it to the peak of a mountain and being embraced by the elements and the animals all around me. I think I need to do a backpacking trip at least once a month to completely reset my nervous system, but that was the major download I got, was simply to keep doing this alone and in togetherness. And oh my goodness, it's so easy to find stillness and presence when you're hiking and in nature, even just with new community. Like, all of it was the perfect concoction for me to feel deeply fulfilled. It's golden hour right now. It is so magical and not cold, and it's just been the best day. Wow. Me encanta estos colores y me aprendí una palabra nueva hoy que es qué guay, y todo esto es super guay. Giving myself time like this to remind my soul, body, spirit, nervous system why I like to be alive, why I am dreaming up the things that I am, to have a community and a farm and live a simple life. Even though my life is not simple or like completely sustainable or ethical right now, I am really excited to keep moving towards that, and I'm so grateful to constantly be reminded of what's really important to me and what my values are. More than anything, I just feel so blessed with that opportunity to remember and to see and to have any form of witnessing awareness, to be holding myself. I mean, I'm immensely privileged, like, to be traveling, to not know where I'm going, to have resources. And yes, I built all of this by myself without any support. I still feel like it's just 1 in a billion, and I feel so touched by the fact that I am getting to live this life. For the past few years, I've honestly been scared or wanting to shy away from that and not wanting to show how amazing actually and beautiful so many moments of my life are, or just feeling guilty about that, just living a beautiful life when so many people are suffering. But I don't think that feeling guilt about my existence is going to add any goodness to the world, and I also don't think that it takes the bad away. And I know these videos have been really helpful and healing for a lot of people, or a moment of peace, and I'm kind of reckoning with that and being okay with that. A complete side note and kind of random, but I have felt this weird guilt just being online and sharing all these beautiful things that not everyone has access to, but I'm just trying to own my miracles in a very humble and graceful way and keep expanding them and growing them. I just feel like I'm in a season of complete honesty with myself and noticing when I feel smallness, when I feel guilt, when I feel shame, and just unpacking that so quickly, because for some reason this moment in my life feels really pivotal and urgent, and like there's just no more room or time to be playing small or to be feeling bad about who I am or what I'm doing or what I want, and it feels really liberating. Let me just chew extra good. What is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal?
Junts enrere, cruza, punteja, junts enrere, cruza, punteja, junts enrere, cruza, punteja, junts enrere, cruza, punteja.
And now everyone should do.
It was so special sleeping under this full moon. Everything was illuminated and my thoughts and prayers felt even more amplified. I really needed a trip like this to recenter and prepare for this next chapter of my life. So I definitely said a lot of prayers and casted a lot of truths and asked for a lot of guidance at the top of this mountain. Mountains always remind me of this big grandmother energy. Hola, es la mañana y es muy linda afuera. Estaba muy frío en mis sueños. No podía dormir mucho, pero
Tengo mucho energía. Every time I'm in nature, I don't really sleep that well, but I did get into REM sleep, which literally never happened. So I feel like it was a success, and now we are just waiting for the sun to pop. It's definitely morning and bright, but the sun hasn't popped out yet, so I just can't believe it. This is, once again, my favorite color palette. Pastels. Oh my gosh, and I just feel like my dreams are here now in every moment that I'm breathing in nature in Spain. Like, wow, que guay, que mono.
You can kind of tell from this video, but we were all on the same page, getting so excited about every little thing happening in nature. The sunset, the moonrise, the sunrise, the flowers, the animals. It was all just such a treat and delight. And we had breakfast shortly after the sun popped out, and then said a bittersweet goodbye, packing up our camp. I think that we all wanted to stay an extra night, but we had to get back to our lives, and we began the descent down. My knees don't look forward to it, but the rest of my body is really excited because it's so much easier than the way up, and we made it down pretty speedy. We finished the hike, now we're all just hanging out. Woo! We did it. Our loins are tired. Y puedo usar tu inhala, exhala. So Sandra has a line of clothing called Anane, and she's blessing me up with some cute pieces with recycled materials. So I'm gonna link her website down below, but so cute. And we're just packaging all of her newest line, so that should be dropping soon. I spent the rest of the day being nourished in every way imaginable, and my heart was just so full after this trip. But I got on a plane and began the journey to Portugal. I am currently in the Azores. I'll be exploring around here for just another week. Can't wait to share more with you soon. Until next time, I hope you take some deep belly breaths.